So let's start. Some people think that language learning is difficult and boring sometimes. We'll try to show more exciting ways to learn the English language and, meanwhile, make it more perfect. We have students who are being interviewed how it is to learn the English language. Welcome. Excuse my back.
I know that you're learning English. Do you find it difficult?
No, not really. I think language learning is fun and I can learn it fast.
I find it rather difficult. For me, English grammar is a problem. My teacher says I make grammar mistakes. I prefer reading and I can read quite well.
And what about you, Boris?
I like learning English at the beginning, but now it's getting more difficult and less fun. There are so many things to remember: words, grammar, spelling, and so on. English has such a rich vocabulary, and I don't always understand my teacher.
I see. And what do you do to learn English successfully? Have you got any special rules that you follow?
I try to do my homework regularly. It helps me to remember what I've learned when there are no classes. And now that practice makes perfect. I also watch films in English.
I listen to English sound. Emily is my favorite singer. English sound helps me to understand English better. I have learned some of them and sing them with my friends.
I do a lot of exercise, watch American films in English and read books. That's what I like most of all.
And may I ask you, how you are planning to use English in the future?
I'd like to learn to speak English well, because I want to visit many countries of the world and meet different people. I hope I will be able to speak English to them.
I'd like to be a computer programmer and I'll need English for my future. A lot of modern computer programs in English.
I don't know how I'm going to use my English yet. I just like learning. Maybe I'll learn another language, Spanish, Italian, or French. Maybe I'll become a linguist. I can't wait until I'm old enough to go to university.
Thank you very much. So the next point of our lesson is a little bit of fun. We all love animals. And let's make some similes with them. Please try to answer my questions. When someone is hard working, how could we call them? Mr. Rusnak.
Busy as a bee.
When a person has bad eyesight. Max.
Blind as a bat.
Very nice. If somebody wants to eat. Victoria.
Hungry has a bear.
If a person estimates freedom. Daria.
Who has a bird?
When someone is joyful. Max.
Happy as a lark.
If somebody is very unwell. Listen.
Sick is a dog.
When someone is cunning. Julie.
Sly as a fox.
Thank you. If a person is not guilty at all. Vlad.
Innocent as a lamb.
When someone is shy and can hardly be heard. Ivan.
Quite as a mouse.
If someone is stubborn. Kirill. Can. When a person is utterly clever. Mr. Snak.
Wise as an owl.
If someone is full of strength. Lizurkina.
Strong as an ox.
When somebody is full of pride. Ivan Romanov.
Proud as a peacock.
Very nice. Now we'll move to some limericks. They are short rhyming verses. My students made special drawings, pictures, to demonstrate, to quote kind of all those limericks. Who is going to be the first? Who is willing to be the first? Max.
There was a young lady of Lee who was so uncommonly thin that when she essayed to drink lemonade, she slipped through the straw and fell in.
Thank you very much. There is another picture with a tiger. So who is going to speak about tiger?
There was a young lady of Biker who went for a ride on a tiger. They returned from the ride with the lady inside and a smile on the face of the tiger.
Thank you. The next picture is about a very speedy lady. So Max.
There was a young lady named Bright. Her speed was faster than light. She set out one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night.
Very nice. A lady on a tram. Настя?
There was a young girl, a sweet name, who smiled as she entered a tram. After she had embarked, the conductor remarked, "You're fair," and she said, "Yes, I am."
Very nice. There is a groundhog depicted in this picture. You remember, his life is connected with February the 2nd. So, Mr. Usnak.
A groundhog who lived in St. Paul was the laziest groundhog of all. On the 2nd of Feb, he stayed in his bed, and spring didn't come until fall.
Until fall, very nice. And my university years, I'm recalling them. There was a young man of devices whose ears were of different sizes. One was so small, it was no use at all, but the other got several prizes. Now we are moving on to idioms connected with animals. You remember, we read a lot of them and we learned a lot of them, so please answer my questions. I will be giving some riddles while trying to describe what I mean, and you'll guess, okay? To be extremely enthusiastic about something. Kirill.
Or something.
Useless or worthless, not to be taken seriously. Arina Slatko.
Photograph.
Very awkward or clumsy. Liza Urkina.
Like a bony china shop.
To lose one's courage and avoid doing something because one is afraid. What?
Chicken out.
To seem hypocritically and insincerely, to be sad about something when one is not. Juliet.
Chef crocodile, this.
In a straight line. Maybe Max.
As the crow flies.
Thank you. Having little or no effect. Nastya.
Like water off a duck's back.
To search out, discover. Ivan.
Find something.
Out is very important. Someone who is important or outstanding within a small or unimportant group. Liza Urkina.
A big frog in a small pond.
From the original and trustworthy source. Vlad.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Very slowly. Mr. Snak.
Face.
The next. Farewell appearance. The last act of someone or something. Max.
Song.
To tell people there is a great danger when there is not. Juliet.
Werewolf.
Correct. Now a little bit of fun. We will be cracking jokes in English. Of course, I asked you to learn them by heart, but you didn't manage to do it, okay? You will be quoting them. And we've got, and I estimate the presentation as a perfect one. So, jokes. Who is going to be the first? Is that Yulia?
The teacher is asking an arithmetic question. Friend, if you found 3 pounds your right pocket and 2 pounds your left pocket, what would you have? I'd have somebody else's trousers on.
Who's going to be the next? Is that Max?
All the kids were trying to impress questions to Grandma, who had come for a visit. Timmy boasted without, "I'm first in arithmetic, Grandpa," where the Sally said she had come in first in the spelling bee. Grandpa asked little Billy, "What are you first in, Billy?" "Well, I'm the first one out the door when the bell rings."
Very nice. Very good pronunciation and intonation. Nastya, maybe?
The psychiatrist was asking questions to his patient.
To test his patient.
Do you ever hear voices without knowing who is speaking or where the voices are coming from? Yes, sir, I do. And when does this occur? When I answer the telephone.
Very nice, thank you. I think that's Irina.
A doctor had a natural call. Can you come immediately to the doctor? My little son has just swallowed the fountain pen. I will be right away. What are you doing in the meantime? Oh, I'm using the pencil.
Very nice. But don't be in a hurry, okay? So, is that Lisa?
A man in the restaurant said to the strange sitter at the next table, "Do you realize that you are reading the newspaper upside down?" "Of course, I realized it. Do you think it's easy?"
Vanya Roman.
Sam, why are you standing in front of the mirror with your eyes closed? Well, I want to see what I look like when I'm asleep.
Look like, yes?
Look like.
Look like when I'm asleep. Do you find these jokes funny? It's a special English humor. So you think, of course. So very nice. You've got a lot of experience, I guess, and a lot of practice, which we need. Now, I'd like to give you some food for thought. Yes? We're going to touch upon proverbs, sayings, idioms. Again, I'm going to describe or give you a riddle, kind of a riddle, yes? And you guess what I meant or I mean. So the first one. Very well organized. Who can? Raise your hands. Konstantin.
In apple pie order.
Thank you. To earn a salary. Maybe Victoria?
I will hang the bag.
Thank you. Talking nonsense. That's slang. Liza Rukina.
Please.
To make something stronger. Ivan, can you?
Beef something up.
A person's income. What?
Bread and butter.
Very nice. A proverb meaning that too many people trying to manage something simply spoil it. Dasha.
Too many cooks spoil their broth.
Thank you. To chat informally with close friends. Juliet.
With a pen.
Right here. A proverb meaning that having part of something is better than having nothing. Victoria, can you?
Yes, having nothing is better than none.
None. To have a good knowledge about nothing, one is supposed to know. Kirill.
Now one
Onions. Worth one's salary. Arina.
Worse white salt.
Right, correct. To have other or more important things to do. Vlad.
Have other fish to fry.
Very nice. Good pronunciation. MS. Max.
5 kettle of fish.
Very nice. So, and next time, that's on Tuesday, I will be asking you all those proverbs and idioms by heart, my dear friends. So get ready. Okay, what is our next step? An artful puzzle. So, you understand artful. I'm also going to ask you questions and you will be guessing what I mean. I hope you are very witty and quick thinking. A portion of the whole. What?
Pot.
A navigator's map.
Chart.
to make a beginning. Kirill. Clever, intelligent. Ivan.
Smart.
Set of the emotions, part of the body. Настя. To leave, go away. Лиза Рукина. Two-wheeled horse, drawn vehicle. Juliet.
Car.
Right. To pass on information, communicate knowledge. Next.
Impact.
Thank you. A fruit-filled pastry. Arina. Right. One who boasts. Lisa.
Bridget.
Braggart.
Bridget.
Braggart. To sum of that sum, sorry, the sum of 2 pints. Victoria.
Crush.
Quart.
Crush.
Thank you. Now we are moving on to another part. Do you know these cities? Have you got such part of our lesson? Do you know these cities? I am asking you. So, I'm also giving you some descriptions of those words and you are guessing. So, how can we call a speed with city? Max?
Maybe velocity.
Yes, thank you. What about plainness, lacking anything fancy? Who can?
Simplicity.
Simplicity, very nice. Generates power. Kirill. Boldness, rudeness. Max.
Honesty.
The next one. Deception, lying, deception or lying behavior. Max.
Duplicity.
Fierceness. Well, Arina, what about ability to hold or contain? Dasha.
Capacity.
Capacity. Capacity. All right. The next city. Wisdom. Juliet.
Simplicity.
A rubber band has this quality. Kirill. Elasticity. The next. Happiness. Bliss. Max.
Felicity.
Persistence, quality of holding on to one's views. Who can? Well, Mr. Snack.
Tenacity.
Being devoted to home and family life. Being devoted to family life. Ivan, can you?
Domesticity.
Domesticity. Information to attract attention. Kirill. Publicity. Now, we need a little bit of a relaxation part. We remember that very soon a festive time is coming. That is New Year and Christmas. Here is a special magical group singing for us, and we'll try to sing along. All right? So please click, and we'll try to sing along. Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. just admire and watch. Such great cuties they are. Thank you so much. Relax. Get ready for another lesson. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you too. Bye.